Hey,
Yo,
yes,
yo,
sir.
yo, y'all already know what it is, man. Texans on
Oh,
three, Texans on three, Texans on three, man. We'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the infamous Texans on Three podcast. I am your host, Frank Nitty, aka Frankenstein in the building. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, we'd like to welcome all the newcomers and everybody that's been rocking with us for a minute. Everybody that's been rocking with us on the comments, man. Believe me, we see you. We understand that you rock with us. We label you as a day one. And you know what I'm saying? That means you mean a whole lot to us and what we got going on here. And we're gonna continue to big you up just like you big us up, man. Want to big up Houston, the whole Houston out there, the whole Texas Twitter community, man. Everybody, one thing I want to give a shout out to Texas Twitter and the whole Texas community of people that report on the Texans, man. I feel like I'm impressed. I really want to say that it's a close knit family. I'm pretty sure with some rifts here and there, but for the most part, the Texans coming together and being such a great team at the moment is galvanized a whole lot of relationships and friends and stuff like that, man. And we just want to give a shout out to you and you and you and you personally.
Yeah.
And we got some surprises. We got some people that'll be coming up on the show soon. And man, this thing is gonna take off, man. It's just doing big things and it's beautiful already. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hush my mouth and allow my co-host to introduce themselves, man. And I'm gonna slide back.
Hey, salute to everybody. You already know who it is. Your boy Shep, Champagne Shep, man. Like Nitty was saying, bro, we so thankful for everybody that been watching and hanging in there with us, man, the day ones. And look, y'all, this is our 10th episode, man. That's a milestone for us, man. We've been on here 10 times, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing as well, man. And I hope everybody stays safe out there in that rain, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard it rained real bad. So salute to everybody that rained and got through the rain. Shout out to my boy CP, man. It's on you. Salute Texans on 3.
man.
Yes, sir.
What's good, family?
Already.
Y'all been calling.
My
We
boy.
here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for the delay. It rained, but sometimes God gotta get wet. But anyways, hey, this your boy PAT, aka the mayor of the streets, aka the draft god, man. Episode 10. Y'all ready for this shit? Cause we about to give it to you, man. Let's go.
Yes, and we definitely the name of this episode is From the Depths of the AFC, back on the block. No, we gonna talk about the depth charts, man, different things that's going on and along with our team and our competition in the AFC that could be standing in our way as we go up to the championship game. And so that's gonna be pretty dope. This is a special time, like I say, man, for the Texans. I was watching Pat McAfee, and I seen, shout out to Pat, man. I seen he had our GM on there today, Nick Caserio, and
Shout out Nick. Shout out
and
Pat, man.
Big Nick Caserio, man. You know what I'm saying? He's y'all thought I was gonna have to pause there, but no. Big Nick Caserio has been doing this thing, man. I'm digging the dude's swag, man. I think it's a natural thing. I don't think it's fake. I think it's organic, and it comes from when you have a good team. You know what I'm saying? When you got a good team like that, and you know that it's good, and the media is patting you on your back for doing such a good job in the draft, you can't help but feel a little swag with it, and I think that's what we see from Nick, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's like because Nick used to coming from the Patriots. Nick was kind of like he was kind of like stiff a little bit when he first came here. He kind of still had those Patriot ways where you kept everything close to the vest. Pun intended. you kept a lot of things close to the vest, and you kind of kept the crowd out of. I mean, even your own fans, you kind of kept them out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's different now. You know what I'm saying? He's more open, and I think he's proud, man, of what he put on the field, and I think he's adapting, also adopting DeMeco's Ryan's ways. I think DeMeco's personality is kind of flooding throughout the team a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's got everybody kind of open a little bit, pause, and got everybody just ready to, and making football fun, man. And
Yeah.
I really do believe when they say they just want a depth chart full of guys who love football and ready to get at it. Pat McAfee even made a joke. I mean, not a joke, but a quote about the fact that what we even said this on the show ourselves when we were talking about how the Texans were able to approach that draft. You know what I'm saying? They approached that draft in a way that your team was kind of already set up. You had a good roster already, and then you could just go and pick the best players that you knew that can just fill in those certain spots on your team. And it's like, so when we see that everybody's on the same page and that kind of thought, then that it's real, man. That we really do got the roster, man. And I'm proud. I'm proud of the roster. The dude went to naming people, right? And Nick made this joke where he said, "Hey, what you need some water?" Because he went to just naming people, and then he paused for a minute, like, golly. And
Pat a Colts fan.
I'm gonna be super.
Yeah. He's
an ex-coach, so
he's stressed.
Man, I was mad at McAfee when he kicked that onside on us and got it himself. That was crazy, but no, the fact that we have the roster that we have with these guys, right? And like I say, he went to naming off the roster, and he only named probably about what a good 25% of the roster, but it was star-studded.
You mean Pat?
Yeah, Pat. He was like, y'all got this, that.
Hey, bro. Now I was about to say,
awesome.
Is it a way that you can pull it up, or we'll get a copyright on that?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. We got hit so hard last time when they blanked us out that time. I don't know.
Yeah. Because you have to have, you have to.
You know what, man? I'll be bucking the system, man. I don't be can't. So.
Hey, let me say this though. What people fail to realize is, and a lot of those on Texans Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I know who y'all were. Everybody was like so pissed off with Caserio because he wasn't making the moves that the fans wanted him to make. But what people fail to realize is, no matter who we got to come in here, they were gonna have an uphill battle. Period. Like Bill O'Brien fucked this team up bad. Draft capital. Me and Ship was talking about this the other day. The only good thing Bill O'Brien did for us was get us LT. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You want some division titles. You win 9-7 about 13 times. Great, whatever. But come on, man.
Man, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, man, because we talking about the depth chart. And then, I watched the Pat McAfee show. I mean, not that I watched the Pat McAfee segment when he did have Nick Osorio on there, because y'all give me hip to Twitter, so I'm trying to get on the Twitter thing, because y'all stay on Twitter. I gotta cross over. But man, once I watched it, man, and he was just naming off the names, Nitty and CP, bro, it was, to me, that shit sounded like a all Madden fantasy team that you'll make on Madden.
Yes.
I was like, bro,
it
that's
me
crazy,
excited, bro. I was like,
that's crazy, bro.
I was like, damn.
And then another thing that I'm gonna say too, also, bro, we got all them names, and then like I say, we got what we wanted out there draft, just like Nitty had brought up, man. We ain't even have to. We wouldn't press for nobody because our draft. If you look at us on paper before the draft, we was already like, man, we ain't pressed for nothing. We can really go another round with who we got. You know what I'm saying? And go and take it out like that.
Yeah. Nick said if we have to play football today, the team that we have now, we can put on the field, can go win us a game.
We can run.
Okay.
It wasn't like we were
before the draft. And like I agree with you.
Before the draft.
This was before the draft. And what you can double down on that is let's just look back at the last playoff game we won against Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Now on paper, I ain't gonna lie, and all the people in the media at that time, looked at Cleveland as having a better roster than us, even though we were good.
on paper.
That's why when you go back and you look, and one day I'm gonna actually post that picture because I kept it because I know it'll come in handy. But it's when they took the picture, it's like they smiled. They wanted to smile for the camera, and everybody on the NFL Network picked Cleveland to win that game. It's about like
Yeah.
8 analysts up there,
Yeah.
and so they smiled for a picture. They was like, "Hold on, let's take a picture just in case." You know what I'm saying? And I posted it on my Twitter and everything because it ended up, coming to the truth that they actually lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
And
saying all that to say this, the way we blew them out with the team we had last year, right? Just imagine what we added to that, right? The pieces that we added. I'm talking about the Neil Hunters, like I say, the Joe Mixons and the rookies. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Like we really got a nice squad. They can go toe to toe with Kansas City. They can go.
And they don't have no big contracts and nothing. A lot of these players on 1 year, 2 year, 3 year contracts. That's another thing.
I
So
ain't gonna
we
lie.
ain't
I think
strapped,
that's
bro.
part of the game, bro. I think putting players. I think Nick may have cracked the code, right? It may have. I would cracked the code. Maybe he just figured this out, and a lot of GMs may have been doing this, and we haven't been because we aren't a part of those teams that we ain't see it. But I know seeing a GM do what I've been seeing Nick do. At first, it was kind of odd, but then when you think about it, you're like, okay, is he signing these guys to these 1 year contracts that's like prove it deals, right? Because you got to look at the science of what happened with Diggs. When we traded for Diggs had about 3 years on that contract.
Yeah, he did.
And the Texans voided 2 of those years out to make it a 1 year thing.
It was 3.
But you knew that forced this.
It was 3 years.
Thing, yeah,
okay.
It forced this to be a prove it year. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna get the best of this player. A player that's know that they on a 1 year deal, bro, they can't go on the field bullshitting, bro. Not at all. Because they next check depends on this. It's what I'm putting on tape. This shit depends on what I'm putting on tape.
I got a question for your heart. Hey, this is the question for the heart. And Shep, I need you to do the 720 on this too.
Gotcha.
Now, Nitty. Mm-hmm. Just like you alluded to, the 1 year deals, right? If you look at just keep it on us, H-Time, Texans on. Let's keep it on us. Mm-hmm. If you look at our roster, the way it's constructed, the average player, I want to say maybe 35% of the roster of the 53-man roster that's going to be the 53. Only a handful of those guys have multiple year deals, excluding the rookies. All right, no, rookies come in automatically with 4. Your first round, the extra 5th year. But my question to y'all is: the players we've signed, the players we're going to have to re-sign, i.e. Nico, i.e. Diggs. Who knows what? Because Stingley's contract's coming up too. Do you think when Nick gives these 1 year deals out, do you think we can keep doing that for the long haul? Because the players feel like, well, they're winning and he's gonna give me a 1 year deal, I might have an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. But in the event they come here and it's a fucked up year, bum year for us, does the price tag of those 1 year deals go up, or can it stay at a mid level?
No, I think with the science that he got going,
then I'm gonna do
hold on, one more thing. Will guys be willing to take that, i.e. New England pay cut, to come chase a ring here? Because that's what we're turning into.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna answer the question. Yes, and yes.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna break it down. What you have is, when you putting together a team like that, right? That's what you're gonna have naturally, organically. You're gonna have players coming in now chasing a ring. You know what I'm saying? When your team is that good, that's what you pretty much got. If you look at it, a team that's kind of now that it comes off the top of my head, it's kind of been running like that the whole time. Dallas, all these years. Think about it. Dallas is one of those teams where people accept a little bit, sometimes less, a 1 year deal. They hire mercenaries all the time to just go out there and do.
I would say KC, but when people go to Dallas, they're chasing the nostalgia of what they used to be.
Yeah. Not they not chasing a championship, but that nostalgia. That's what I meant. Like the nostalgia allows them, like, a player might be in his 7 or 8 year, and he might be like, well, man, look, I'm gonna go to Dallas for a year, or I'm gonna go out here and prove it. Like Stephon Gilmore, right? How long was he out there? 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you see a lot of players kind of do that. They go out there and I guess they get caught up in that Dallas mystique, that because it's Super Bowl every year in Dallas. Like, hey, hey,
man,
what we feeling right now? What we feeling right now? Dallas tries to feel this every year, but it's delusional. You know what I'm saying? Just like CJ told Micah, like, bro, y'all, you Dallas, y'all are naturally delusional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro. He be
I'm looking at. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing right now. Right? I'm looking
at the depth chart.
Yeah, I'm looking at our depth chart. Right?
Hey, and what'd you think though, Shep?
Shit, let me go ahead and do it. Let me do my 720 real quick. Hey, dog, that shit could be a good thing and a bad thing. Like right now, it's a great thing, you know what I'm saying? Because we not really getting hit too much on the cap and stuff like that. But one thing we gonna have to do, if we gonna continue to do this, we're gonna have to find our core of players that we are going to pay, like the CJ Stroud, the Stingleys, the Christian hair. It has to be a core of people. Like, all right, no matter what, this our core. We gonna pay them for sure. You know what? So yeah, so we gonna have to find the core. By me doing the 720, bro, you gotta have the core people. Like I say, because he brought up the Dallas effect, and Dallas ain't won in what shit 30 years, man. Nitty. Last time they won, I was a baby. So nigga, you know what I'm saying? That could be a good thing and a bad thing, bro. So if we gonna do it, CP, we gotta find that core.
But you do see the sweet spot.
We already got it though.
We in the spot. We in it.
The sweet spot is no, but I mean the sweet spot in the dealings as far as how we see Nick deal with this. Like, he didn't sign the Neil Huntington on 1 year deal. You know what I'm saying? He actually got him for more. I think Nick got this sweet science, like I'm telling you, of picking, like, okay, I'm gonna get this player a proven deal right here, because I think this is what will motivate him. You know what I'm saying? What will like, I think right now, and that's another thing I like about Nick too, and I think this is something that the Patriots were good at. They are good at putting together roster competition. That's one of the first things I want to talk about on the roster, right? The competition. The competition. And one thing I learned about Nick, man, Nick is, he's kind of masterful in putting together these competitions on the roster. And I think he brought that from New England. And like, when you look at these, like the running back competition, like, bro, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Got the right coach
even though we know pretty much who our top 3 wide receivers are, but think about the wide receivers after that. Like, you got Noah Brown still. You know what I'm saying? You got Robert Woods, John Mick, Xavier Hutchinson, who is, man, as far as like a dark horse wide receiver, bro, I like dude, man. I really do, because of, I think the way that the Slowick uses him too. I think Slowick knows it too, that he's kind of like, you ever notice that he uses Xavier on a lot of
reverses and stuff like that. Yeah, he run the ball. Yeah,
kind of like Debo in a sense, man.
And Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to develop him like that, but bro can move though. He know how to run. He got skills at running those type of plays. So I do want to see Xavier get some.
I think Mechie breaks out this year too, though.
I was about to say Mechie too. Yeah, because
remember I said this early in the year. Early in the season, I say Mechie. I think this season for sure we're gonna get the Crane. We're gonna get the Karate Kid Crane for sure. Because I seen CJ one game. I forgot what game that was specifically, but at the end of that game, man, CJ went to him like 3 times in the red zone. I was
trying to get him.
I said CJ is trying to get this dude the ball, bro. Like they were trying to get him. I don't know if it was our last home game of the year or what it was, but bro, he was trying to get Mitchell a touchdown.
I want to say it was something that I saw like during the off season actually that how CJ was just talking about how Mitchie looking good out there. I think was it this year? Or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let
I could have sworn I saw a video. I would have to
me
look
ask
it
y'all
though.
a question though.
He's saying Mitchie looking good now.
I got a question for y'all, man. What is our deepest position or positions on the team?
You want me to answer that, or you want to do that draft?
Whoever want to go first.
Go ahead. It's on you, draft guard.
Receiver, and this is gonna shock some people, but offensive line.
I could dig that. I definitely could dig
see that too. Yeah, they stay healthy. I can see that.
Yeah, receiver naturally. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say receiver for sure.
That's a layup. But
we got 8 receivers, bro. Like, look, let's stick on the receivers for sure. Minutes, right? If we got Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, Noah Brown, Steven Sims, Nico Collins, Robert Woods, John Minchie, Xavier Hutchinson, who gets cut?
Robert Woods.
Who else?
Man.
Let's say you got to move 2 of them joints. I don't think they keep a 7 wide.
Say it again. Say their names again. Tank.
Diggs. We know that going to Tank, Noah Brown, Nico. Steven Sims, Nico, Robert Woods, John Minchie, Xavier Hutchinson.
Okay. Well, you're missing some because you got Jared Wayne, Johnny Johnson, and Steven Sims.
Man, them boys, I say Steven Sims, but yeah, them boys.
Sims, or how are we gonna use Sims? Is he gonna be the solid returner?
He'll be a primary returner, but if he gets beat out by Jordan or either Jordan, it's gonna be a battle between him, Jordan, and my guy King for punt return, kick return.
You don't think they putting Pierce back there no more?
Yeah, I would say Pierce would do kick return. That's his niche for right now. In the event,
especially the way they finna do these new ones.
Exactly.
One thing y'all gotta keep in mind is that new way that's gonna be, bro. If you could get somebody now, because that shit gonna be like running a zone play. If you get somebody who can hit that, push that line and cut,
hit that hole and go, they're
gonna be up out of there. And so you're gonna have a lot of pursuing linebackers. This is gonna be dope. I think that new kickoff is gonna be dope, man.
That's kind of wild because it did look cool in the XFL. So I'm not really tripping on the kickoff. They closer range is gonna cut down on some of the concussions and injuries. So I don't got no problem with it though.
Yeah,
I don't really got no problem with it. And then like you were saying though, Nitty, you just bringing that up. Now that you think about it, man, Pierce, if he can hit the hole, then he's a running back, so he's gonna be running like on some, like you said, a zone read. Just get it up, get out. Yeah,
you got to. And bro, we're gonna see some. We're not gonna see the big collisions that we've been seeing, but it's gonna be some hits still. It's gonna be some. Oh, I'm talking about like really that kind of Ed Reed, not Ed Reed, but Ray Lewis. Like you know what I'm saying? How Ray Lewis only got about 5 yards to gain that momentum, but he still just stop you in this mid, just boom. I think that's how that's gonna be, but. I would say, me personally, I think I agree with y'all. I know, and look, Wood. I love what you did last season for us because when no wide receivers were showing up for CJ, Woods was showing up for him. Woods was there, bro. Woods was doing
and the crazy part about it, Nitty, I think that's why. That's why I think he might get cut just because he long in the tooth, man. It might. It's just time, you know what I'm saying?
But he's a G though. That's one thing I'm gonna say. As he was old, because bro, he was a little out of there last year, but he still was so nuanced in his route running and just wisdom, just being a vet that he knew how to get open in them zones. You know what I'm saying? And CJ needed that. I'm talking about, man, who that boy got his sippy cup. But
do you keep Woods over
Brown? For the time, man. You got
keep Woods over who? Do I keep Woods over who?
Noah Brown.
Those are now. I'm gonna be honest.
One of those gotta go.
Then we talking about now.
We
Now
keeping 6 receivers.
Now we gonna talk
One of those
about my
gotta go.
heart. Now we gonna talk about my heart and mind, right?
There you go.
Heart and mind. See, when a player, when it comes from the heart, a player that's done actually done some things for us on that field. You know what I'm saying? I got feelings for him, man. It's like pause. I want to see him have success. And, you know, I got some kind of loyalty towards them because, you know, they done did something for the squad. But, and that's what makes it hard for me to say what I'm about to say. But when I look at the future of the team, bro, when I'm looking at these 8 wide receivers right now, not saying that they can't end up being practice squad receivers, but Robert Woods, man, and Noah Brown, bro. Noah Brown, dog.
You would cut Noah Brown?
You can't handle the truth.
No, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. The truth is that, man, Noah, like, man, damn, Noah Brown, bro. Look, Noah Brown did
made some plays.
He
made some plays last year, bro.
I be looking back on them games that Noah Brown shined in, bro. And I'm like, what the, bro? Ain't no way in the world seeing that dude in Dallas when we were seeing him. You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting that shit from Noah Brown, and that's how I knew that we knew. That's how I knew CJ had to be the truth. Because I'm like, bro, you turning Noah Brown into a 200 wide receiver. The bro had 200 something yards in a game,
Feeding
bro.
him, right?
Noah Brown, bro.
Noah Brown. Making Noah Brown.
Like, look, bro, and I ain't even trying to diss bro, because bro, I feel like bro is thorough. You know what I'm saying? He a Jersey dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He a hell of a blocker, so I know he bodied on that field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But bro, man, the dude had you out there playing like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Let me think of a good man. The bro looked like Justin Jefferson out there, bro. No,
shit.
Hey, but he had a Justin Jefferson type game, though.
Man, that game when we playing against Tampa Bay.
Look, hey, bro, he had a 200-yard
was
game.
Going crazy.
Then he had 154 yards in one game, bro. Like, what the hell? I was
Noah
like,
Brown
bro,
was going
Noah
Cincinnati.
Brown. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, though. Were you or were you not happy when you seen the report that we re-signed him?
I was cool. I'm not gonna say I was just elated. I was cool with it. I was like, okay, Noah back.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say, like you said, I wouldn't say elated, but I was like, hey, Noah back. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it.
That signing was insurance in the event we didn't get no receiver we wanted via trade or draft.
But I know this too, though. I know this too, and I'm gonna say this. You know, you got a wide receiver like Noah Brown, right? That I totally feel like is a pretty good wide receiver, but I know CJ made him better. I got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Okay, CJ made him better. So when you got that, bro, you have to consider releasing him, even though you just signed him. You have to consider releasing him and Robert. So
you release
that youth movement behind Tank Dell, bro.
It's a youth movement.
Youth movement behind Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, and Nico, bro. It's crazy. Like I say, John Mitchell.
Who you cutting?
Oh no, Noah Brown and Robert Woods.
You cut both of them.
We got to, bro.
Whoa, hold on.
That's why I might have to agree with you, Nitty.
We're gonna have 6 receivers. We know who the big 3 is.
Okay, look, if we know we cutting Robert Woods for sure. Now that's when I'm now I will say this: Noah Brown slash as I'm looking at the TV, Noah Brown slash Steven Sims or Xavier Hutchinson, bro.
Listen, this the 6.
But those guys gonna go on practice squad. I ain't saying like good riddance, but you know what I'm saying, as far as starting to what's the name with 6.
Yo, we know who the big 3 is, all right? We know them. Your next 3, let's say we're going 6 into the season. It's Hutch, and if I had to pick between Woods or Noah Brown, I would pick Noah Brown. However, if Noah Brown gets cut, my dark horse will be Jerry Wayne. He was undrafted free agent from last year.
Mm-hmm.
If given opportunity, bro, guy could be like another Randy Moss on the cool. He's long and lanky. He played at Pittsburgh. So
Hey
look for
man,
him.
it's tough, man. We'll
Look
see.
for him.
Like I say, I don't know, need if you can pull the whole depth chart up or not, but
Hey, shout out Willie, man, again, bro, man. My bad.
What the
yeah.
comments said, man?
I'm
You
just tuning in to the comments, man. We have been hitting y'all up. I mean, Willie been hitting y'all up, man. I make sure
Yeah.
to call Willie
Hey,
because I remember one time on the show, Willie was like, "Hey, nah, it's because I said Will, and then he had put it in one of the comments. He said it's Willie, and I said,
oh,
"Oh,
okay.
I said, yeah, let me make sure I put
Pause with.
pause, Willie. I said, let me make sure. I said, let me make sure I
Hey,
put the IE
Nitty.
on that wheel, man. Because hey, I
Hey,
ain't
Nitty and Willie, man, but this both A and CP, man. This is
shout out to
between all
Chill.
y'all because I feel like Willie a day one type guy, bro. We have to get him a Texan on 3 shirt, bro. I don't
oh
know what
no,
we gotta do.
for
We
real,
can
for
do. I
real.
mean, we gotta get you a shirt, Willie, bro. Salute to you, bro.
Hey,
For
Will,
real.
what's your shirt size, bro? Put your shirt size in the
Gotta
comments,
get
bro.
you a shirt, man. I'm gonna make a short. Oh, that's short right there. Texans on 3 shirts on my
Hey,
boy
shout out
Willie,
Mo
man.
Beasley, man.
Hey, real, Mo Beasley.
Mo,
Shout
was
out
good,
Chill.
Mo.
From the YouTube side of the game, man. Shout out Allen
And
Prince too,
pause.
man. hey,
Uh,
hey, believe me, we be big pausing over here, man. Sometimes
Hey,
we just got to,
man.
man. Sometimes we pause just in case. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
just
man.
in case.
So look, I want to go to another position on the depth chart.
Okay.
Where you going?
Because
Tight
we
end.
said receiver was the deepest, right?
Yeah, we said receiver was the deepest, but being that
Okay.
I'm looking at the tight ends right now, I kind of want to skip to the tight ends before we go to the offensive line, which will lead us into the offensive line. But
Oh,
Okay.
tight ends, man. Right now,
ooh.
Dalton
I'm like, hey,
Schultz, Kate
I'm like a little
Kate
kid right now,
Stokes,
bro.
Brevin
Man.
Jordan, and Dalton King.
And Kate.
Man, you know what? I forgot we got Dalton King, bro.
Yeah, we deep, bro. We deep as tight. Bro, the whole that's why I say our depth
We deep,
chart is
though. I think
man,
we
it's
might need
crazy.
to pause on that.
Pause. We deep. Yeah, pause on ship. Pause on ship, bro.
Hey, wait. So as of right now, we have 5 tight ends and 3 fullbacks. Quick question.
What? That sounds like we might need to pause on that, but now keep going.
Yeah.
Pause.
You want to say tight ends and fullbacks, but now I'm just playing. Now look, look.
That's nasty work.
Look,
That's really pause.
we know what.
That shit was disgusting.
That's
Hey, we ain't no fullbacks over here, man. Backs are empty. No, I'm just playing.
hey,
No, look,
listen,
man.
man.
No, we
Listen.
just playing with y'all, man.
Look.
Y'all know what it is. It's all
Okay,
love,
so
man.
we got 5. We have 5 tight ends.
Mhm.
Okay. Jordan King, Tiriano, and Schultz, and Cade. All right. Now the other one that I was seeing with 3 fullbacks, you got Beck, Hurston, and also King. King also plays fullback. Now with the tight ends, I say we probably could tell Tariano and King and bring King back on the practice squad.
Man, dog, I ain't gonna lie, man. Tarantino, that's what I always called him.
Yeah, Tarantino.
Man, I had high hopes for dude, but hey, that's the way football works. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes down.
Yeah.
That's just
You know,
Company.
I mean, we could
crumbles.
also
He
bring him
couldn't
back on
stay
the practice
healthy.
squad.
He couldn't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying?
He could be a practice squad player. Excel. Hey, Excel.
What he said? Okay, hey, yo, Willie, for sure, we got you. White and a black one on the way, bro.
Yeah,
Facts, dog. You be down. You been down
man.
since day one, bro.
But look, back to the tight end thing, right? So remember we was talking about on the other show, right? Like trying to put together on like, what a 2 tight end offense would look like in as actually being a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got 2 tight ends, right, like Dalton and Stover, which I do think that they may be on the same as of right now. I think Stover may grow to be a better blocker, even maybe just this offseason. He might come in a better blocker than Schultz. But I think that both of them can line up. Well, I'm a little tipsy right now, so bear with me. But when they say that you got a tight end that can line up outside a little bit, I think both of these tight ends can do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
I think they're gonna be kind of in a what's the
Don't
name?
leave Jordan out.
They'll be interchangeable. Yeah, Kevin Earl say, man, Kate.
Kevin, I was just thinking that, bro. No bullshit.
I think the same thing too, but I also I got a lot of respect. I got a lot of respect for Dalton and what he's done, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I do when you look at Cade Stover, when you look at his body of work, when you see the man putting in the work on the field, he looks like a better player. He just looks like a better player.
Yeah.
He looks like, remember what I told y'all? I said, man, I seen George Kittle. You see, anytime I look at what we do, it's going to be similar or a little bit something built off of what the Shanahan coaching tree does, and being that San Francisco does kind of similar to what we do. I kind of base a lot of stuff on what we do, and so when I see George Kittle, right? I asked the question last year. I asked it to myself. I say, do we have a George Kittle on do we have a George Kittle on the Texans, or do we have that kind of player that's slow, it can kind of scheme open like he did Kittle? And I actually came to the understanding that we didn't. And then it's not a knock on Dalton. It's just that there's a certain thing that there's a certain kind of scheming that goes with a tight end that can block and a tight end that can't block. A tight end,
a lot of misdirection can be ran.
Kind of lining up to just run routes. It's kind of different. You can scheme up different with a tight end that can block and run routes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a better scheme. Because as we can see, George Kittle, man, he has a lot of success in that scheme, bro, and a lot of tight ends do.
Since we on that topic, Nitty, I don't know where that was that statement from. You said it was from Facebook, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Yeah, he could be pushing to that. Hey, man.
Shout out Kevin.
Okay, I'm glad he said shout out Kevin. Salute, man. He said, hey, that's one thing that I was gonna bring up before he brought up Kevin comment. Hey, man, that's a CJ Stroud pick. They both went to Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all talking about him could be a starter or something like that and getting into it. No lie, bro. That could be what that is. You know what I'm saying? He could be moving into a starting position.
I'm drinking this impact, man. I don't know.
He could be moving into a starting position because that was a CJ Stroud pick, man. That both Ohio State guys too.
Speaking of that, every time I hear you say CJ Stroud pick, man, I think about Ricky Purcell, the one who when San Fran picked him, like CJ almost jumped out his seat, bro. Like he was like, oh, I wanted Ricky so bad, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't, and you know what I'm saying, we didn't get him. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I heard a lot of people in San Fran boo that pick. They like, what? They didn't understand why they would take that pick. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Quarterbacks, now I ain't gonna say that I know more about looking at a receiver, but I'm than CJ. But I like to say that I've been on this earth longer and I've probably seen more wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this. I understand what he was saying because he was like, dude run routes like Tank. He got this kind of thing like Tank. But when you saying like Tank, you gotta understand in the same breath you saying like Tank. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that means we got that already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already have it.
Yeah, we like how Mama used to say, man, we got McDonald's at home. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I don't know how everybody. Some people, when they said their statement and they had to deal with the McDonald's at home, it was either worse than what McDonald's was, or it was better. You know what I'm saying?
Better, yeah.
In a lot of the cases, it was in my house. It was better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm gonna take you home and make you a nice seasoned hamburger. This one gonna have some seasoning. What's the name? Ain't got no seasoning.
Yeah. Only thing you ain't gonna be able to get is your Happy Meal toy. But Nitty, the positions we've been talking about on the depth chart, bro. See, look, man, this is the crazy part, bro. The two positions that we just brought up, receiver and tight end. Look how deep we are. Pause, bro. We deep.
Bro. Hey, we super deep, man. Pause. Okay, man. Let's move on.
Pause, bro.
Look, hold on before we leave, because I don't want to leave nobody hanging, because I'm pretty sure y'all like, hold up, y'all got to finish these tight ends. Pause.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, hey, I'm gonna start doing an infinite pause at the beginning of the show that lasts for the whole
That
show.
last,
Because I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of stuff, bro. That boy, y'all gonna have me pause up
especially
in
with
the
dealing
game.
with
You know what I'm
football.
saying? Hey, that's
That's
for another
crazy,
story.
bro.
But look, man, Brevin Jordan, right? Brevin Jordan.
I
Brevin
like him,
Jordan is
We'll
my
man.
make the
dog, bro.
That's my
team.
guy.
That's
That's
my
my guy.
dog,
I
man.
like
And
I
I'm
like
telling you,
He
Brevin
will
Jordan.
make the
y'all
team.
know how I looked at it in from my heart, man. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking of Brevin right now. And I know it. I know it, bro. He's somewhere. Just imagine it, y'all. Brevin is somewhere ducked off, been working crazy this off season. I'm talking about leg day non-stop. I'm talking
Putting
about
in work.
bro benching 800 on the legs right now. I'm talking he pushing 800, 900 on the legs right now. I'm talking about like bro is working out, man. He that playoff game pushed him to another level. So this whole off season,
Man,
this is in my head, y'all.
Got to get it.
He just working, he working out, and he's gonna walk back in that building, bro. Especially after he seen them take Cade Stover, he gonna walk back in that building because, like I told y'all, he's gonna have to be undeniable for them to keep him, bro. I think he's gonna have to be undeniable because, bro, like what? Okay, if we keep Brevin, right? Dalton Schultz, Cade Stover, Brevin Jordan.
That's your three.
That's a good. What's the name? That's a good tight end room.
that's actually
With,
a great tight end
with,
room.
with,
Oh, we need more blockers, bro. I think we need
which tight end you think you'll trade? Probably Brevin.
Brevin
Brevin,
Jordan,
bro.
yeah.
Like, look, and I hate to
Yeah.
say it, bro. I hate to say it, bro, but it's like,
Hey, if you're gonna give me a third round or a second round for him,
no, I don't think you. No, look, and I'm saying this. I hate this. I'm just being honest. I don't think you can get no third round for Brevin, bro.
a fourth.
Yeah, that's a 720 aspect of the Brevin Jordan thing, bro.
You get a
He
fourth probably for
we
him.
probably can get a fourth
Give me
for
two
him.
of them. Give me
Yeah.
2 fourths.
No, bro, they gonna give you
Too
one.
much.
Now,
Too much.
And now I'm telling you, they ain't probably gonna give you another pick. They you know, sometimes they'll give you a
why I
seven.
say that?
No,
Because
sometimes they give you a
he's special,
seven,
bro.
bro. No. Listen, and I hear you, bro. I love this dude, bro. Believe me, but we
Man, I
still
fuck with
right
Brevin.
now, bro. We still don't even know all of what Brevin can do, bro.
Yeah,
We
really
really
on the cool.
we really don't, bro. We don't even know,
Hey,
bro. What this nigga
no
can do.
He
cap.
showed you.
He
No
showed
cap,
us
bro. Cause when he
his
ran
he
that
showed us
76
his
yarder, I
yeah.
was
He showed
blown.
us his
I've
he
never
showed us
seen
his
Brevin do that.
athleticism, but I just feel like he more than that. I feel like he can be coached, and I do believe this. This is why I'm telling y'all. He up until last year, he hadn't had a coach like D'Amico. I think the
Yeah.
Brevin that we were seeing in the press conference and stuff, he was just different. He had a different kind of swag to him, and I think that stuff
Slow.
is gonna. I think that's gonna go over into, and I'm hoping that leaked over into his off season. I hope he was like, I hope he know the writing on the wall like we do. Like, hey, bro. But then this is before they picked Cade Stover. I already was like, hey, Brevin, man, watch your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now they got Cade Stover. I just think that he's really, really, really gonna turn up, bro. I think he should. If he didn't,
Man.
you should, and if
Yeah.
you didn't, Brevin, then you let an opportunity slip through your hands because you got and you know, I think he a real spiritual person too, and I think he's smart enough to see, bro, that this is a golden opportunity. I think he
Golden.
will be in with the Texans, and he has to know that this is a contract year for him too.
Yeah.
So if we do keep Brevin for whatever reason, it is, I think we're gonna get a whole lot out of him, bro. We're gonna get a lot out of him. And bro, we're gonna have a stock. Hold on, what was that? They say he pushing 300 or more on legs. Do you think that they'll keep him if he pushing 300? No, bro, look, he gotta
Man.
be pushing 900.
Yeah. Before we leave the tight end thing.
He gotta be pushing 900, bro.
The earth, yeah, he gotta be putting a dent in the earth. But before we
Yes,
leave
Stover
the
will
tight
change
end
the game the
position, bro,
next time. I think he's
I
gonna be
gotta.
like a Grunk, dog. Like if not a Grunk, like I said, at least a George Kittle. That rugged tight end, bro. That tight end, like
Yeah.
I say, that's known for blocking that's also just like a rugged and rough, just mauler and a pass catcher. Cause like, bro, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna bag up. Do y'all think that he could be like Travis Kelce, or am I tripping?
Who, Brevin
Hey,
Jordan?
I'm about to say
Okay,
the Brevin. Okay.
okay.
Okay, nah. I
Not the
see
same
Dalton Schwartz
body
being
type,
more
not,
of a
not the same.
Travis Kelce than Cade. Because like you said,
Cade,
What?
Cade gonna be
Cade is going to be Cade will not be able to be compared to nobody because he's
yeah,
going to
he
come
gonna
into his own.
rugged.
The
A
best thing
rugged like
about
yeah,
the best thing about both tight ends, Cade and Dalton, is that CJ has familiarity with them. So they're not going to have to build chemistry. It's going to all thing they're going to have to do is just keep going. Exactly, like that's it. The chemistry is already there. Now it's just knock off the rust and hit the ground running 100 miles an hour. The
yeah.
tight end position, I'm not. That's like the least worried position I'm on the team I'm worried about. Like the least, unless they're injuries. Knock on wood. Pause.
Yeah,
But
but I think we'll be all
what you
right,
mean,
bro.
Alan?
Because really, when you start the more deeper you start to go on the roster as far as tight ends, you start to see that, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's pretty deep, bro. It's a lot of depth there. There's a lot of good like physical depth. I would like to see Dalton be more physical. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
me being me. I want to see him be more physical. I've seen him make some blocks, but I just think Cade Stover, when I seen him massaging that cow
It's
and
crazy,
the way
right?
that cow was
Yeah.
rocking, bro, as he was massaging him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Corn
the boy
fed.
got some good hands. You know what I'm saying?
One of them corn fed boys from up there in Ohio. Pause.
Yeah, man. So look, we're gonna go to the offensive line real quick, y'all. And on the offensive line, man, I want to say this. And I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit too, because I do want to brush on because we ain't really just leaning on these other teams like how we talk about ours. But I do want to kind of talk about our competition, especially in the AFC South. But other than that, so we're gonna touch on a few more of these spots, y'all. On the offensive line, I want to say this. I think it's pretty deep also. As I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it right now, on paper, you know, what would be like the starters is pretty much what was there last year. What was supposed to be the starters last year, meaning Laramie Tunsil at left tackle, Kenyon Green at guard, Juice Scruggs at center, Shaq Mason at right guard, and Titus Howard at right tackle. Now,
Who you level going?
what's the name?
Mason.
You already know.
Oh,
Kenyon
Green. Kenyon Green. Yeah, he
Kenyon-
was
He's
third
coming
last
in
year.
with a different number. Now,
You
I
see
Yeah.
Kenyon
did,
which
I
green?
did, huh?
Which green? Kenyon or Kendrick?
No,
Kenyon.
Kenyon, the rookie that
Yeah.
we ain't got a chance to really see yet.
Yeah. He
Now,
had got hurt last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this.
And he gonna play with some pride. He from Houston.
I seen the boy, man. I seen him. I seen his highlight tapes. When we picked him at 15, I kind of understood why the Texans took him. I understand that we was like, oh, he better be good, and we holding him up to this high standard or whatever.
Right.
And it's because of where we took him, and he hasn't shown up yet. But I find it hard to believe, I'm talking about, I find it hard to believe, bro, that dude is not that the infectious vibe about this team hasn't linked in. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he say. Yeah. See, the O-line ranked 19 last year, and that's with all of the injuries that went on. But see, we never really got to see though the offensive line for what it really was supposed to be. Like I say, those 5 starters that I just named, that was actually supposed to be our line for last year. And not only that, we actually looked at that line like we was saying that shoot, that's top 10. You know what I'm saying? That's top 10 talent on the line. Now, Kenyon ended up getting hurt. a lot of players got hurt, which caused a lot of shuffling. And when all that shuffling
Juice
happened,
was getting hurt throughout
it's
the
still good
year.
that we
Yep.
came in 19. When you think about it, it's still good that we
Mhm.
actually came in at 19. I actually thought it was worse than that. But I think, without getting too deep into it, pause. Juice Scruggs, Jared Patterson. I don't know if it's interchangeable at center. I like the Juice at guard. I did like him at guard. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Juice at guard. I like his nastiness. He got a lot of nastiness to him. Pause. He got a lot of nastiness, and but if Kenyon can step in and do his thing, like I say, he getting a new number this year because somebody else got 59. So he's gonna come in with a different number. Oh yeah, you know who getting 59? I think Harris is.
Which Harris?
The one that said he coming in to take over.
Oh, he's just gonna get a rookie at 59 like that?
And bro, I think they doing
crazy.
it for a reason though. You know what I'm saying? He might be the one because he came. I told you he came in talking shit, bro.
But I mean, just going off our O-line, like he said, we was ranked 19 last year. I'm not gonna say with like the depth on it because we do got depth because we got interchangeable things going on. But one thing I want to see out our line this year, I want to see how we run block, man, because I know they're gonna put the ball in the air a lot with CJ, but I need to see how these guys gonna run block this year. I feel like if they can step their game up on the run blocking, bro, that's gonna put us over the edge a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And with that that you gave, but like you said, don't need it. I like Juice at the guard too. I want some, get in there and get nasty, bro. Pause.
Yeah, so it's like if we go with what's on paper right now, we'll just have to see when training camp start. But I wouldn't be mad at like for show starters, right? I know Laramie Tunsil gonna hold down left tackle. Left guard, who I would like to see there if Kenyon doesn't perform. Juice, I would rather see Juice there and see Patterson at center.
I can live with that.
I'd rather see Patterson at center with Juice there, and then everything else just how it is. Shaq Mason and Titus Howard. But I love listen, Titus. I love you on Twitter and everything. But I love the fact that Titus has got competition now. I think that I think the guy from Notre Dame, man, Blake Fisher is gonna really give him some competition, bro. And listen, when it comes to the thing, it's just what'd you say, Shep?
Couldn't hear him.
Oh, we'll bring him back, man. We'll definitely bring Shep back. That's what it is. Hey, man, let me go back to some of these comments right here. It says, oh yeah. It's a infinite pause has been activated. Y'all good. Hey, for real, man. Infinite pause. Okay, let's see which person had the best disc record trade. Let me
know. Hey, let's keep it on Texans, bro.
Hey, you got to come over to the Frankenstein Podcast podcast. That'll be definitely a dope conversation. Hey, look who we got back in the building. Hey, man, we got Ron McGrew Sr. in the building. That's one of my bros, man. One of my large brothers. Hey, shout out, bro. Appreciate you coming through and checking out the show, man. We'll definitely be getting at each other, man. DM me, man, and your number, and we can get at each other. But other than that, though, man, like I say, y'all, Blake, the fact that, because we still got Charlie Heck. We got some other guys I ain't heard of. That guy, it's Jalen Thomas. Is that the
your backup tackle?
No, who is the other? Oh, that's Ladarius Henderson, huh? It's the other rookie that we
So when you had it up there, I was like, why they got him at guard? But he played guard. But Ladarius is gonna be one of them guys that's gonna be interchangeable. But
that's one of your blue. That's one of your blue guys, huh?
Go blue.
Hey, for real.
Hey, my fault. Y'all had got a call. I had to come back. I'm glad my boy Nitty got me back.
Go blue.
Hey, what? Oh, this boy got it on the feet, man.
Come on, talk to me nice.
Man, move this man to Michigan, Nitty.
I told you this now, man. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get my boo on here.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. I know this off topic, man. But hey, man, I was at the the tip of Michigan. Pause. I was at the tip of Michigan, man. It's something called Penske, Michigan, right there by the Great Lakes. It's a
Uh-huh.
beautiful, beautiful town, bro. Penske, Michigan. Nah, I never forget that. Shout out Penske, Michigan, man.
Hey,
I
he
never
said it's
forget that.
beautiful out
Beautiful. It's
there,
beautiful,
y'all.
beautiful,
I had my boy out there.
beautiful.
There's some mountains out there.
Now it wasn't so much as the mountains, but the Great Lake, man. You know the Great Lake. I think I was by Lake which lake? What side I was on? Whatever side it is, I was on the Great Lakes, man. It was so blue. I was like, oh, this water though, man, that's crazy.
Oh, blue.
That water is beautiful, nitty. Then they had the houses and stuff right there by the water, you know, boats coming in and out. So shout
Mhm.
out Penske. I know a lot of people probably never heard of Penske, but Penske, Michigan, bro,
Hey, look,
up
check
there
this
by the
out.
Great Lakes.
Check this out. We're gonna go over to the defensive line because see, when I asked
Okay.
what was the deepest, see, I didn't say nothing about that defensive line. That
Yeah.
defensive line is deep, bro. I'm talking
Yep.
about it's a quarterback worst nightmare. To be honest with you, and I'm not saying this being biased. I'm saying this being for real. Like
Yeah,
y'all
just
don't
looking on paper.
just on
It's deep,
paper.
but it's a
It's
lot of uncertainty
it's
though, bro.
it's no.
In the D
What?
tackles,
Hold on,
in the
hold
D
on,
tackles, the
hold
ends are
on.
straight.
Let me switch
I'm
this
talking
back
about the D
around.
tackles because we don't know who gonna start at D tackle.
No, but look, let me tell you something. The way they got this design, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have this than one solid D tackle. Let me be honest. When you
I
got
agree.
the rotation at D tackle that these dudes got, bro, that's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. This depth is almost guaranteed to keep a fresh D tackle on the field, bro. Like
Facts.
fresh legs all the time and a decent average defensive tackle. Like even if we get
Facts.
somebody to be above average, good. But if we just got that rotation of guys that's just like, cause think about it, it's one spot is kind of solidified already with Danico a little bit. But that other one, like I say, if you just put all of that rotation on that one right there, which you know everybody got a spell out there, but that rotation on that one defensive tackle spot, bro, is crazy. I'm talking
I
about, bro,
can't,
you
I can't
got
say
to
his
deal
name,
with
but he's
with
the other starter.
Hadu Kasi.
Yeah, him.
You got to
That's the
deal with
starter.
Tim Settle. You got to deal with Khalil Davis, bro. Like, come on. I'm still going. You got Derek Barnett that can go on the inside.
Better suit outside though.
You got Mario Edwards Jr. You got Kurt Hinish. You got Marcus Harris. Like, bro, that's ridiculous, bro.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. That means that D'Amico just gonna be sitting on the sideline, bro, just sending them in there.
Rotate.
Hey,
Rotate
give
them
me
in and out.
the D ends real quick. Pause.
Okay, the DNs, we on the left side, we got Will Anderson. Behind him, we got Dylan Horton. Behind him, we got Marcus Haynes, and behind him, we got Solomon Byrd. And on
And
the
we
right
watched
side, we
Bird
got
highlights.
Neil Hunter, we got Derek Barnett, we got Ali Gay, and we got Hassan Ridgeway.
Ridgeway still on the team?
You say Ridgeway, yeah.
Okay.
But we know some people gonna be getting cut too,
Yeah,
though.
but see,
But
he got hurt last year. Okay, now Dylan, I don't look for Dylan to play this year because he had cancer kind of similar to Mitchie. So I look at Dylan going into that Mitchie role. So you can already he's gonna be on the IR anyway. You know what I'm saying? So move him out the way. With Danico Archery and what's the other guy? Barnett. Those are backup ends. You're gonna keep up. You're gonna keep. Let's see, 2, 4. You're gonna have 5 DNs. And it's really really 4, but I'm counting Archery as a D tackle and a D end. You're like a 2 for 1. But you're starting D tackles. Yeah, you're starting D tackles off the rip. Gonna be I can't say his name. The guy we got from Jacksonville.
Foley Fatakasi.
Fatakasi, whatever.
You know, I'm noticing that too on a lot of depth charts. They got him as the starter. Like, you know what I'm saying at that spot.
I mean, he's the veteran.
You think he earned that?
If we go out there right now, if we go play a game tonight, he's my starter.
Because he's played more. He's got more snaps.
Yeah, I mean, that's just out of respect. But come training
camp, he was a starter. I think he was a starter in Jacksonville.
Yeah, he was. He played against us this year. But When come training camp, my guy from Auburn is gonna act a fucking donkey, bro. Like he gonna get. Hey, I hope Kenyon ready because he gonna get Kenyon and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? To work. My boy, go blue. You
I
already
knew
know.
we was gonna say that.
Blue. But
Shout out
nah,
to Will.
Okay. So
who
we
are your 4D tackles?
our 4D tackles
Let's
are
make it 5. Let's make it 5.
Denique.
So you king 5D tackles?
I'm saying normally it's 4, but let's just say 5 because it's hard to cut.
Okay, if we keep 5, I know we got Fadu Kasi. We got Danico. I want to see Tim Settle, Khalil Davis. I heard somebody say Kurt Hines might not make the team. I don't understand why they would say that. I like Kurt, but let's say so. Okay, let me say, Fadu Kasi, Autry, Settle, Davis, Harris.
That's 5 right there.
Those are my tackles right there. That's and that means that I will be letting go of Kurt Hines, Mario Edwards Jr., whoever this guy is, McTelvin. I don't even know who that is. My bad, bro. My bad. All I think about is that Snoop Dogg meme when they say who? No, like who? Like no, I don't know who that
even
is.
Though that's
but
5,
shout out, bro. Though
it's still 4 because Danico can go to the end also.
Oh yeah.
Man, but that's
him having that. Him being that you know what I'm saying, Swiss Army knife like that made
ain't tripping. I'm gonna tell y'all something as we on the D line now, but I'm talking about the whole depth chart, period. Everything we've been talking about, and then I'm gonna let y'all go again. Man, for us to be this deep and keep naming players like this, like that, we can interchange here and go here and do that. Those are great problems to have.
Oh yeah,
those are great problems to have. It ain't like, oh, man, those are great problems to have. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive. So that's like you said, we out here building up competition, man. The strong don't survive.
Oh yeah, yep.
Strong
And
don't
see, like I
survive.
say, when you got stuff like that going on, bro, it makes it for, like I say, that's it's actually hard to go through this because remember there was a point in time where we would have been like, hey, the first starting 11 on both sides is easy. I mean, like, look,
for sure.
We wouldn't even know who these other guys are, but this is
sure.
what it's now. Look, Texas fans out there who've been rocking since 2002. This is what it is like when we used to watch all the other teams and you would hear them talk about this word, the word that we used as a pun in the what's the name today in the title, depth. This is what depth looks like. We ain't really on the cool since the history of this team. We haven't had depth like this. Like we've had nope, nowhere near.
We've had quality starters.
Yeah, like we've had quality starters, no doubt. But once they got hurt, season over with. Like season over with. But it's like, damn, bro, this is now because I'm telling you, I used to hear them with all the good teams. They would be like depth, and you would see it too. You would be like, man, who is this person just came off the bench and just kicked our ass today? Because they would just have depth on their team. Well, that's what we got now. We got now, like, bro, it's like it's like overload, bro, because it's sensational, a sensory overload. Because especially with me, bro, because man, I've been watching this team, bro, for so long, and I've been riding with this team, even at its lowest, even at its highest moments. And I'm telling you, it hasn't been like this, bro.
This team we done had on paper since 02. Mark, you heard it here first.
Coaches and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I'm noticing this too, y'all, that right now we already at an hour, right? So this is gonna have to turn into a part 2, y'all. We're gonna be coming live from the depths of the AFC again, part 2 on the next show, because I want to do one more position and then we're gonna close out, y'all.
Okay.
This position right here.
Wait. It's bad because we only got 2 more left. And then you're gonna keep the DBs together. The linebackers, safeties, and DBs.
No, we still got running back. We got all kind of stuff.
You know what's going down there,
Bro, we even talking about we're doing special teams, everything. Like, bro, we got an all-pro punter. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna. You think you need to tell me we got an all-pro punter and a kicker, and we ain't gonna flex?
Shout out to Kahimi.
We ain't gonna flex with that, bro.
Boy,
like, come on.
Hey, bro, we gonna flex
too, man. But I want to the position I do want to end on tonight, y'all, is linebacker, because linebacker is pretty interesting on this team. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be short.
Right now, according to what is this? ProFootballNetwork.com. Shout out them. They got Henry To'oTo'o and your strong linebacker.
Sam. Okay.
Sam. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking football. I mean basketball.
No, that's right though. That's right.
I said it right. Well, man,
yeah, strong Sam. Same
he made me think I was wrong. But
I mean, we both right. We both right.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's just that Leo stuff. But anyway, Henry To'oTo'o at Sam, and middle linebacker they got Aziz Shahir. In week they got Christian Harris. My bad, Harris.
Yeah.
Now, that on paper right now. Now I know y'all gonna say that the To'oTo'o is probably interchangeable. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. As of right now. But
as of right now, who would y'all rather see in that starting spot other than now? I told y'all even before the draft, earlier in the offseason, I said, man, I think To'oTo'o makes a and he was pretty good last year, but I think he makes a Christian Harrison. Oh my God, Christian Harris type leap this year. You know what I'm saying? I think he comes in and he surprises us. Because he went and because I think he was good last year, but without even really just studying because he's an Alabama linebacker. Let's say this first and foremost.
Yeah. So Miko got a spot for him.
Yeah. So and plus, I don't think you can go out there. And plus, he's Samoan, right?
Yeah.
Man, I love Samoan players. If it's any kind of player that you want to say in the NFL that I just like, that bloodline, bro, they just come in the league and they got a certain blood. It's just a certain vibe about them Samoans in the NFL. And I want to see him be that dog. I want him to be our Troy Polamalu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see that. And if we get that, good. But that just means at the same time we have depth at linebacker, because also at that position, we was thinking of other linebackers that we was thinking that we might want to see in that position. But back to the question I asked y'all, if not To'oTo'o, because I know y'all pretty locked in on Shire in Harris County. As far as To'oTo'o at that Sam, is y'all cool with that? Who would y'all rather see there if not To'oTo'o?
If I have to have To'oTo'o playing starting linebacker, then I'm gonna put him in Mike. I'm gonna put him in Mike, and I move Algier to the Sam. Why I say what I say is because when we drafted this guy, Mike was his natural position. Now, of course, within the defense that the Nico's run, each linebacker has to be interchangeable for each position.
But what's name played middle too at Alabama? Harris. Yeah. They played together the last year. The last year they played together. He was in this position he was in now, and Henry was playing Mike.
Man, me, to be honest, on how I feel about it, bro. Hey, man, let's go ahead. Why not? Give him a chance, To'oTo'o. This is your time to step up and be that number one linebacker that we drafted you for. Like you said, you got the Alabama ties and everything, bro.
Yeah,
so I don't mind him.
I think it's their form. Like, it's there.
Yeah,
like
it's there for you.
Before they offer it to anybody, it's like, hey, To'oTo'o, you got
get your money first. Yeah, go get yours first.
I think, I want to see him shine because, like you say, those second year jumps, they do be nice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So just keep toe it up, man, because linebacker is really probably one of our weakest positions as far as depth chart
I
go.
heard people on Twitter talking about Jamal Hill coming for a spot though.
I have two dark horse. He's one of them.
Let's see.
But my other dark horse his name is Max Tooley.
What about Jacob Phillips though? Because everybody's saying that if he could stay healthy though, bro.
Yeah, that's a big if though.
Yeah, I don't see.
Oh, but let's just say if was a fifth. If was a fifth. If was a motherfucking fifth.
It was a fifth one.
Yeah, man. I said Harris County, but look, if was a fifth, what would like if that did happen to go the right way? What would you say then?
Cool. Potential.
I mean, like I say, bro, we can. Let's just.
It's like
this is where you jump the like how they do in basketball, man. So we go roll the spring ball out here. We gonna throw the ball in the air, and whoever go get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got that competition created out here, bro. It's comp out here, bro. That's a great thing. That's a great we got there, bro. And it's gonna be sad to cut a lot of guys. It's gonna be sad to see a lot of guys leave, but also that lets you know what type of team we are. That's a great problem to have, bro. We got so many dudes we don't even know who to put out there. So
and
that's
shout
a great
out to this.
problem.
I want to say this one little tidbit about the roster that if y'all don't know, if y'all haven't paid attention to this to peep this yet, the roster is actually like there's some things on this roster that I noticed that Nick did, and he picked players right that's got this like super high upside if they can stay healthy. Actually, players that probably came into the league of high regard but got injured, and their injuries kind of been keeping them, out of the game or not to reach their full potential. And Nick, he done signed about 3 of those type of players I've noticed on this roster. That's like, hey, if they stay healthy, I'm excited about it because these are supposed to like your guy Jacob Phillips from Cleveland that they got. I didn't know about him, but I read an article on him the other day, and I didn't know bro was that good. Like, bro was really supposed to be like super good, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? If he can stay healthy, bro, and just become a rotational player, that just makes me feel good for the depth that we have with the squad and all of that. And the Texans are first on here in atmosphere. I don't know what my boy on over there, but
he ain't on that water, man.
Nah, he's definitely not on the water over there. It's definitely not the water.
That was water.
But other than that, though, man, it's been a good show as always, bro. You know how you can always tell it's a good show? Because it flies by, bro. Like, I'm telling you, every time I end up looking at the clock and I say, damn, an hour done flew by.
I went by quick,
it's
right?
like, damn, I can't believe it. But it's just, bro, we just got so much good chemistry together and just chopping it up, bro. It's always fun with y'all.
Great content.
Man, I want to give a shout out specifically. You know what I'm saying? I want to give shout outs to everybody that rock with us, man, that I can name specifically. Everybody that's commented on the show, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get to a point where I can't name all of y'all, but as of right now, I want to give a shout out, man, to Willie Jackson first and foremost, man. Kevin Earls, man. Alan Prince, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's keep on going.
I remember Kevin.
Ron McGrew, you know what I'm saying? I said Kevin Earls already.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And as far as on Twitter, like I said, Horace, man, we want to give a shout out to you.
My little bro, Horace, yes, sir.
Everybody that's checking us out, man, all over all the social medias. Definitely, like I say, in the Twitter community, the Twitter Texas community, man, I want to give a shout out to Ruben, man, Gamez, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Give a shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? Definitely want to give a shout out to Houston Stressings, man. You know what I'm saying? They rocking with the squad, man, and we most definitely rocking with them. Want to give a shout out to Mo Beasy, you know what I'm saying? He gave a comment also too, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for like I say, for tuning in and rocking with us. because y'all know at the end of the day, we are die hard, man, about these Texans, man. And we going through this off season together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is it's almost torture, but long as I got y'all, man, and I can come through and I can talk to, man, and come through and get some of this stuff off my chest, man, it makes it better. And you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for this season to start. Rookie mini camp is coming, man. So you know we'll be looking forward to that. Next show, like I say, we'll finish with the roster, and we'll actually, you know, go on to the roster, to the schedule a little bit too, and stuff like that, though, man. But other than that, though, man, great show, man. Hey, I enjoyed it. Hopefully, y'all did, and we will see y'all, man, on the next show. And I'm gonna let my host and go do it like this. Let me get y'all boys some. Let me get some theme music.
London turned up tonight.
Give me my theme music.
Yeah, London been turned up like a mug, man. But look,
man, my baby on the back.
I had to put the background canceling noise on that boy. And they got real good. We can barely hear, but she bumped that though.
Yeah, she turned up.
You broke through the barrier, bro.
Hey man, no matter what, man. No matter what, it's Father time at all time, no matter if it's YouTube or whatever, man. The baby's got to get watched. But like Nitty was saying, man, I so appreciate everybody that been commenting and sharing. And like I said, I got to get over to the X. I got to get better on that, man. But I have been seeing some of the guys on X, man. Y'all been showing a lot of love and shit. It's love here, man. I'm sure. Salute to y'all again. I'm going to pass it to CP.
Hey, man. Thank everybody. Thank all of y'all. I love y'all. I'm glad y'all coming in and y'all rocking with us. Man, shout out to all the Texan community that's starting to catch wind of us. You know what I'm saying? Ruben, Houston Stressings. Probably real soon. I'm trying to work it out, but I know my guy. Shout out to my guy John Hickman. You know what I'm saying? Some sports guy. He's part of Locked On Texas. Him and Cody Davis. Off 610, man. BK Scott, Herm Clark. Gotta get him on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Clark.
Yeah, Scott. And of course, you know what I'm saying? My boy Big Sarge, man. Let me hit this Sarge one time. I'm telling you, hey, real quick story, man. I get on Twitter some mornings, dog, and it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning. Sarge is already at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Sarge, if you see this, bro, you motivate the hell out of me. I'm gonna get my ass back in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can be out there just. But anyways, man, hey, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy PAT, aka the streets, the mayor of the streets, aka the draft guard. You know, I know it all. I know before it even happened. But no team in the books, man. And we the real big three.
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's
episode 10.
Texans on 3, man. We will see y'all back with episode 11, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's like we always do about this time, man. It is Texans on 3, y'all. The infamous podcast. We will see y'all next time, man. Until then, Texans on 3. Let me get a Texans on 3 from y'all. 1, 2, 3. Texas.
Texas.
The streets.